YouTube, it's Michelle Nicole. I'm back to talk about how I stay positive during difficult times. Um, a lot of you commented on my first video about divorcing with a newborn and just saying, how difficult it's been for you, and you feel like you're lost, you're scared, and you're alone. And trust me, I feel all the exact same ways um, every day, not just from time to time. Every day I feel abandoned. I feel scared. I feel angry. I feel everything. I feel all the five phases or whatever there are. I feel them all at one time on a daily basis. So you are not alone. Just like you're going through it and I'm going through it, there are thousands of other women that are going through the same thing that we are right now as you watch this video and as I speak. So you're not alone. But how I remain positive and what I do to keep positive energy, I just want to say it's not easy to be positive. It's not easy to look at the silver lining and focus on the good things that I have and am thankful for in life. It's not easy. It's a choice. So the first thing is making the choice to be happy, making a choice to be positive, making a choice to move forward with my life for my child and for myself. That's the main thing about positivity and being a positive person, is making the choice to do so. We all have things going on in our lives that could easily bring us down and could easily make us like really nasty and mean and horrible people. But it's a choice. Every day you get up and you make the choice to move forward and be positive. So I would say the first thing is, of course, making a choice to be happy, because nothing else really matters if you don't make the choice. The second thing is that I focus on myself and my child. And first of all, when you focus on your child, on your kid or your children, you're gonna be happy. I mean, they're so innocent and so much fun. And I know for me, my son is at a really fun age. He's 7 months, so it's like every day it's something new he's doing or learning or trying. And I just, if you're a mom, you know what I mean. It's like, I just could gush over him throughout the whole video, but I'm not going to do this. So focusing on my children, or my child, I only have one, focusing on your family, focusing on you. I used to love yoga a lot, and I got out of it. And so I've started back doing that and exercising and taking long walks and just clearing my mind and focusing on things that I enjoy, which are guaranteed to make me happy, if you enjoy it. So exercise is helpful. And like I said, you don't have to join a gym. You don't have to leave your home. I stream YouTube on my TV here in my living room, and I YouTube a yoga video, and I do that right here in the comfort of my home. I live a mile from a lake, so I just walk up to the lake when it's nice weather and, sit there for a minute, clear my mind, and then I go back to home. But it's just a good break. It's good mental cleansing is how I look at it. Exercise gives you an opportunity to focus on the pain and not on whatever else is going on in your mind. And it gives you a chance to really think and reflect on some stuff too. So I would recommend that, just, for more positivity and ways to remain positive. Another thing is journaling. I used to journal. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm journaling now. I kind of consider this YouTube my journal. There's so much stuff I wish I could share, but legally I'm not able to with you all. But trust me, I've been through a lot. And so um, journaling for me in the past was always a great way to just process and look back and say, well, maybe I could have done this differently, or, I probably could have handled the situation better. But I'm just not ready to do that right now. But in the future, I think I will sit down and just write down everything and write down how I'm really feeling. But for now, you all are my diary. I get to share my life with you all, and I appreciate all your positivity. I'm really shocked that like people actually watch these videos. I don't know. I'm doing this for the purpose to help people, but you never really know that you're helping someone. So you feel the need to do something to share, but you're always surprised when like it actually helps somebody. So I love y'all, and thank y'all for saying that my videos are helping, because it makes me feel like I'm not alone too. So I love y'all for that. So thank you. I want to say that. But yeah, so choosing to be happy and positive, exercise, journaling, of course, being around family and friends or talking to family and friends, that can help sometimes not. If you share too much with people, sometimes they give you their opinion, and sometimes their opinion isn't really what you need. I mean, you know what you need. So be careful with that, but surround yourself with somebody. Don't be alone. Don't, just sit in the dark and cry. Your spouse is probably not doing that. So you're doing yourself a disservice by doing that. Another thing about positivity is give yourself time to not be okay. I do take like one day a month off from work and have like a serious like mental health day. And even if I do nothing at all but sit on my couch and watch, Netflix or Hulu or YouTube, it's just a day to just like do nothing, think about nothing, stress about nothing, and just be. So take some time if you can, even if it's 5 minutes in the bathroom, take a bath, whatever, light a candle, meditate, whatever it is, right before you go to bed. If you got 5 minutes, instead of, watching something on your phone, cut off everything or put on some meditation music. I really like the rain ones that are on Netflix. They've not Netflix, YouTube. They've got some that are like 8 hours long, and I really don't need all of that. I just need like 30 minutes till I fall asleep. But I like to listen to those just to fall asleep, and like it helps me clear my mind, not cloud my mind with a bunch of like craziness right before I go to bed. Just like something calming and relaxing to just like end my day is what I need sometimes, because I've just had so much crazy stuff going on in the day. So that's another thing. And then the last thing I have about ways to be positive is, I don't know everyone's religious beliefs. Everyone is different. But for me, and I'm not like a devout Christian by no means. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that I am. But I start my day by listening to a sermon or listening to some sort of motivational speech. You can even find ones about, marriage or divorce or whatever it is that you're trying to overcome or achieve in your life. There's a lot of great pastors out there. Pastor Stephen Furtick out of Charlotte, Pastor John Gray out of Greenville, South Carolina. There's a lot of other ones, if those are two that I listen to, Elevation Church and Relentless Church. I watch those two daily. I have a daily devotion book that I read, and those are things. And I read the devotion book at work. I don't even read it at home. That's something that I do at work, when I have a minute, or before I start my day, when I'm having my coffee at work, I just take 2 minutes, read the devotion, say a little something, prayer to myself, and it helps me. That's what I choose for me. I can't tell y'all what to do, but I just wanted to share some things that I've found that have helped me through this rough time that I'm going through. Everybody is different. At some point, I will share with you all my full story. But like I said, legally, I am not able to because I'm still going through my divorce. I'm still going through custody stuff. So I'm not able to do that right now. But I hope that you are able to at least take one of the steps or one of the things that I've tried and recommended. I'm doing them all except for the journaling thing. I guess this is kind of journaling. So yeah, I'm doing them all. But I would hope that you would try them. Let me know what works for you, if you're doing anything different. Like I said, if you can't do anything else, take 5 minutes to yourself, listen to some meditation music, take a warm bubble bath, and light a candle, walk around the block. Even if you do it with your kids and your dog, get out the house, get some fresh air, step away for a minute from everything, turn your phone off, turn your TVs off, and just kind of breathe. And it will do wonders for you. I know I'm the type of person that cannot turn her brain off. Like, I hate massages and all of that stuff because I can't turn this off. Like, I wish I could turn this off. I'm laying there like thinking about all the stuff I have to do, what's due, at work, who made me mad on the way there. Like, I'm always thinking about all the stuff that is going on and going wrong. But I have found that exercise, because it's so painful, I'm focusing on the pain. I'm not focusing on what's going on in my life. I found that clearing my mind and taking a minute to just breathe and be and focus on what's here in front of me has helped me tremendously. And then the other thing, to be honest with y'all, that has tremendously helped me, ironically, with being positive and happy, is focusing on the things in my relationship that used to drive me crazy and created the most stress in my life. The fact that overnight, as soon as we separated and I left, they weren't there anymore. I come home to this place and I don't have any of those stresses of someone else's attitude, mood swings, what they did do, didn't do, what they, didn't take out the trash or whatever. I don't have any of that. My house is the exact same way that I left it. It's as quiet as I left it. It's as clean as I left it. And I have no one in my life that can affect or dictate how happy or how unhappy I am, because he's not in my space. If he's calling me or texting me or emailing me and he's really nasty, I have the ability to say, you know what? I'm turning this off. I'm not responding. I'm not doing this. And there's nothing he can do about it. He could show up at my door if he wanted to. I'm going to call the police. But there's absolutely nothing he can do to control my mood, my energy, my happiness anymore. He can do external things like, try to create issues or try to create arguments or try to provoke me to say something. But he can only go so far as I allow him to go. So the fact that I'm in my own place with my child and no one can come into my space and affect me directly on a day-to-day basis, because I don't see this person or live with this person on a day-to-day basis, that has done more wonders for my positivity and my mood. Yes, there's some things that I'm really upset about, frustrated with, angry with, really want to fight about, but I choose not to, because it's not going to affect, I'm not going to allow it to affect my home and my peace and my happiness. I've been so unhappy for so long that now I have an opportunity to be as happy as I know I can be. And I'm not going to allow someone that has already affected me and my energy and my happiness for years to continue to do so, even when we're not together. You know what I mean? So I am choosing to be happy, as I said in the beginning of this video, not just for my child and for myself, but for the fact that I have an opportunity to do so, and I'm going to take full advantage of that opportunity. Because there are a lot of women that choose to stay in marriages because of their children, or because they don't want people to look at them a certain way, or because they fear that no one will want them, or they fear that people will judge them, or they fear, a million different things. But I and you are strong enough to step out and say, you know what? No, the best thing I can do for myself and my child is to be happy, is to move on, is to try to co-parent to the best of our ability, whatever that looks like for you. But most importantly, to be happy. So I can get on a soapbox about this, y'all, as you can see, because this video is about to be 16 minutes long, and I only was thinking it was going to be like 5. But thank y'all so much. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.